YouTube, we should be shooting Friday, Saturday with our good friend Dr. Matthew. I'm very much excited for that. Can't wait to meet him. I hope it's like a poor leadership, like he was going through it. So
Degree Nkosi yami asibonisa i-degree kuphela ngeke samhluphe mangasibonisa nje
no,
i-degree yakhe
ngizophuma ne-doctorate yami angifuni isicefe. Chris
namaphilisi
is
wakhe
here.
asibonise.
Good evening, jailbirds. Hi. Hi, everybody. Batong Luna. Hi. I'm at what's that? Tabo Besta, my best friend. I'm sitting with my new besties. Period. Batong Luna. Well, I know that I've been gone for like a hot second, and the bitch been gone, right? But yeah, a bitch was never in jail, so let's start there before people get carried away. A bitch been around, and yeah, if you give me a chance, I'll explain. Well, I'll talk. I don't owe no one an explanation. Let's start there. But anyway, right from YouTube, because I haven't been on YouTube for like what? For over 2 months, just a little bit over 2 months. Let's start there and yeah, and then we take it from there. So basically what it obviously I'd been a YouTuber. In my head I still am, right? What had happened was, I was shooting with that stupid boys, that Malikan group, Mesh, and that stupid boy that he was working with. And then it also did happen that we had a falling out. So okay, we had a falling out, me and those boys, and I will tell you exactly what had happened, right? So leading up to 2 months back, when I was abruptly gonna stop shooting, we were having internal issues, our own issues, and most of my issues came from content always being late, like all the time. Because a bitch, if you know me, you know that I'm not a lazy bitch. So I wasn't lazy. I was shooting my stuff and shooting almost every day, and then the content was never going to be released on time for whatever reason. The content was always going to be late. And then they say, then everybody can get me that, oh, bitch, your content is late, wah, wah, wah. And then I'm like, no, but it's not my fault. It's a stupid nigga fault that, they never release content on time. It got to a point where a bitch couldn't I couldn't take it anymore. I'm like, you know what? It's either we fix this or we don't. And yeah, we did exchange a couple of words, and then there was, yeah, then the relationship just became irreparable. We're moving from the YouTube. That's what happened. There's like no big deal, and a bitch never went to no damn jail. You would also know that obviously when it comes to, well, there was everybody, me being silent, and obviously I was on my Instagram, and I did launch my website. So that is exciting. So a bitch's been doing some background work and a little bit of rebranding here and there, because a bitch can never rebrand enough, right? So I did launch my website, musakhala.com. You want to check it out. It is cute. It is gorgeous. Okay. So anyway, the reason I also wanted that site, if you know us from the beginning of time, when we start, because everything for us sort of started here on Twitter. So we always gonna come back here, except when I don't get suspended every 2 seconds. And then, I always want to be here. So, my website, the reason I even wanted the website, obviously, is for us to also, find creative ways to talk and gossip, because we don't want to be like Mapepandaba and be stagnant and have no growth and just run an ugly ass page, because we don't do that. Like, no. And there's another thing that I don't know what stupid shit was, that everybody started believing that was running my accounts. Bitch, y'all should know me better than that. That's number one. Didn't run my accounts. That's the last thing. I'd rather die than have run my accounts. Like, imagine all of that mess. Hell to the fucking no. It is not happening. It was never gonna happen anyway. So yeah, if I wasn't around, and then I wasn't gonna be online anyway. But it also so happened that I was using my Instagram. I did rebrand my Instagram. If you've checked, I've deleted my previous posts, because I'm wanting to work on nice content, because the content I want to give like, international standard, bitch. We are done gossiping at the little popcorn room at that Mapepandaba. it's a mess. No, I think we deserve better. And yeah, so it was important for me to rebrand and sort of take my time for my mental health, bitch.
Sanmonan, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So this space took place yesterday, honey. It was like an hour long. I tried to summarize what I can. Now I thought Dr. Matthew was lying when he said, well, not necessarily lying, but I thought the interview wasn't going to happen now. I mean, Dr. Matthew is no longer on TikTok, so I guess, he has resigned from being a TikTok influencer. I have no idea. But Musa just confirmed that he will be interviewing him on Saturday. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that one goes. Musa was a bit nicer than I thought he would, speaking about Dr. Matthew. But I guess that's because, obviously, he still wants to score himself some interview, honey. So, yeah. Hopefully we'll get to know everything we want to know regarding that to Dr. Matthew. What is he up to now? I mean, we do miss him on TikTok, just that he must stop lying and thinking he's smarter than everybody else. But we do miss him on TikTok. Now, we also did miss Musa Khawula. Someone said when Dr. Matthew got arrested, Dr. Matthew is a mix of Musa Khawula and who's that other one? Tabo Paste. Bad. So yeah, bad. We did miss them both. We did miss Musa Khawula. I mean, at the end of the day, he's very entertaining, honey. And yes, at some point, maybe he will have to go and serve his time. His court case is continuing next year, 2024. So hopefully, we'll know from there. We'll see what's happening, with his case. Will we? Because it won't be as easier as everybody thinks. We would say, no, he'll just continue gossiping in jail. If he does get sentenced, if he does lose the case and get sentenced and end up in jail, it means that if Ekwege Kosipa in jail, uzongena enkingeni, because everybody knows Musa's voice. Even if he goes on Twitter, Musa has his own unique voice, the way he speaks and everything. Everybody knows Musa's face, so it won't be as easier as people think for him to gossip in jail, of course. Yeah, we'll just have to wait for next year and see what's happening with that one. So he did confirm that, nope, those people that said 15 years sentence, they were lying. I'm not in jail. I was just taking a break for my mental health. Okay, I didn't know Musa Khawula had to take that kind of a break, because I thought Shem So yeah, he did confirm that he just wanted to take a break for his mental health, but he's back now. And he also did clarify that the reason why he hasn't been posting on YouTube was because he had sort of like a fight or misunderstanding. Okay, it wasn't a misunderstanding, because clearly the guys were slacking. Musa Khawula was complaining about the same thing MacG complained about. If you do remember, these guys that were working with Musa are the same guys that were working with MacG, and MacG complained about the same thing. So this only means that, MacG wasn't lying. His point was valid, and them not delivering on time, that was valid, because Musa Khawula complained about the same thing. But anyway, yeah, that's what else did he talk about? Oh, rebranding. So on Instagram, I recently did a video here on YouTube, and everybody was just arguing there in the comment section. Some were saying, yeah, that is definitely not Musa Khawula. We know we're handwriting a Musa Khawula, and that is definitely not Musa Khawula. But he proved us wrong, because according to him, that was definitely him, honey. He just rebranded. Shocking, because he deleted all his previous posts. Now one would wonder, why would you delete all your previous posts? But okay, another thing, Instagram doesn't pay, so even if it deletes, it doesn't really matter that much, even if it deletes his previous posts. But yeah, he just wanted to rebrand, and he created his own website, which is good for him as well. He created his own website. I mean, Musa Khawula has so much talent in this blogging entertainment industry. I think he should be getting paid 10 times more than we do, but somehow I feel Ngazuti, he is failing to monetize his content. He's failing to make money out of all of this. I mean, yeah, he does it because he loves it, but at the end of the day, honey, you have to monetize it. It doesn't really make sense for you not to have your own cameras and whatnot, so that even if these guys let you down, you still record whenever you want to. You get me? So monetizing your content, it doesn't really mean because you say, okay, sharp, you're thinking gross or you're thinking motor. No, you can just invest in your craft. You can just invest back as a creator. Anyway, guys, do let me know what you think in the comment section down below. So yeah, man, he confirmed that he is back this time, and hopefully he won't get suspended like all his other Twitter accounts. Honestly speaking, when you get, or if you get suspended on Twitter, you did something really bad. Because on Twitter, even if Abantu, they report your account, I mean, look at Chris Excel, for example. How many people reported Chris Excel's account? A lot of people, but he's still there. He is still there. You get me? So you must do for who's that guy? Who's that rich guy? For Elon Musk to block you, you must have done something really, really bad. So as long as obviously he won't get blocked. With his YouTube, he must try and invest and do everything by himself. I mean, it's not that difficult. It's not that difficult, trust me. As long as you have your own things, as long as you have your own cameras and all of that, it's doable. But obviously it hasn't been long since he started, so it is understandable. If he can't afford the stuff, it is understandable, but it's doable. That's what I'm saying. If these people let you down, then you can just record ngokwakho. You don't have to depend on other people, Anyway, do let me know, guys, what you think in the comment section down below. So yeah, man, that was just that.